the chairman, Meru Municipal Board. And I want to say, yes, what you've said has come to the board, and we have been able to address it. We have been able to address it as in sitting down, beginning to engage the relevant authorities that are able to work with the board in addressing that problem and other problems which are being witnessed within the CBD and its outskirts. I also want to say that at the moment we have given tenders so that we can completely have a facelift of the city because we want to create an environment that is conducive in terms of mobility. I also want to make another statement which is very strong, is we are engaging the Bodaboda traders because we've noticed a few people of Bodabodas and even some vehicles are breaching the traffic laws. I want to make a very strong statement. It's either they change or we enforce. We're not going to allow impunity where somebody knows that this is it's one way and they keep on making it a double way. We will not allow that. An example to give, it's next to the just the cooperative bank or near the corner of the police. There is that entry is supposed to only vehicles that are coming down, and we're not going to allow to see impunity being perpetrated by Bodaboda people or any vehicle. So I want them to hear that because we will catch up with them. And many other things that we really want to, we want to beautify the city. We want to make it look nice. We are also asking the people that you access the Municipal Park. We are not going to allow immorality. That is a place that is a regulation for everyone, and therefore evil deeds like criminality and immoral acts will not be allowed because we don't want to scare the populace, the citizen of this great city and those that are coming for services that can be rendered from this city. So the board, I want to say, is in charge, and we really want to support the efforts of Governor Kireti Murungi, who appointed us into that post, because the way we can be able to say that Meru is becoming great is, of course, the city itself is what? Is great, and that is the desire that we have in our hearts.
There was some protest at the Riverland area,
yes.
Bishop, and
yes. No. I won't correct that because we have had over 3 sittings, what we call public, because the law in this country, by constitution, it does not allow us to take an action without public participation. The board has a plan. And when we have a plan, we've got to introduce the plan to the people so that the people can understand and they can have their input considered before the plan is executed. So anybody saying that they're being removed from that position without engaging them is a liar. We have had 3 sittings, and the last sitting, it was myself as the chairman of the Meru Municipal Board sitting down with the users, the stakeholders of that point. We talked and agreed. We showed them alternatives. So when they talk to you, when they talk to the press, they must also say, by the way, although we are making a lot of noise, the board has shown us what? Alternative places where we can do what? We can continue doing our business uninterrupted.
Why was your notice without a rubber stamp?
Yeah, well, that is not even a big issue. What would have been a big issue, because the notice was given, the notice has been given using different means. We've talked to them verbally, and a typology issue should not really be a big issue, because I think for me what was more important is the 4 engagements where we are talking, they are asking questions to the board is giving answers, we are asking them, do you understand? They're saying yes, we are understanding, and finally we are in agreement. So when they turn against the agreement, I think that is now where it causes me a lot of concern.